almost 8 decades, more than 10,000 people with disabilities lived at the Pennhurst State School and Hospital in Chester County. And now a group of archivists are telling their stories. Chandler Lutz is live this morning at Arch Street Meeting House, where an installation is opening tomorrow. Chandler, good morning.
Good morning again, Jan. Yes, this is larger-than-life case files behind me. It's telling really the local history here of Pennhurst and the residents there. It is called File Life. We remember stories of Pennhurst. It's an exploration, a community-driven exploration of the Pennhurst files. Now, I want to introduce you to one of the collaborating artists. We have Maria here, and we also have Frank joining us. Frank actually was involved in telling his own story. Frank, you were a former resident of Pennhurst. Can you tell us why you wanted to tell this story?
I just let people know about my story, that's all.
And you have so much to tell, and you can come here and you help to explain it, right?
Yes.
Yes, you have to come and explain the story. Frank said it's a very long story. There's a lot to it. And Maria, you helped in telling these stories. Tell us how you did that.
Well, I am a documentary filmmaker and a media artist. So as you know, this has been a co-creation, collaborative experience. And so all of the artistic team has been working for the past 18 months with our community archivists. And really my role was to help the community archivists who wanted to respond to the files using film and video to help them sort of realize their visions and their dreams for these files. And so what we've created is a compilation of almost an hour of films that everybody can see in the second room. We call it the room with the cube. And one thing that's really important to us too is that we wanted these to be interactive. You know, our community archivists, the whole team, we were responding to the files in a very personal way. We also wanted the public, the people, the audience to be able to do so as well. So there are multiple options, multiple opportunities to be able to do that during the installation. One of them is using a QR code. We have tablets here that you can access. You can even handwrite responses. So it's really in an effort to create dialogue around inclusion, institutionalization, and the history of Pennhurst.
Absolutely, Maria, thank you. Yes, it's very interactive. They have they have tablets at every station here. So much to see, so much to do, and I want to introduce you to Nikki now. Nikki, you are also one of the collaborating artists, and you worked really closely with Ramona to tell her story.
Yeah, and so Ramona was someone who found a file, and it spoke to her right away, and she just loved, as it says here, she loved to tell the story of this person she met. His name was William. He died on the day Ramona was born. Oh, wow. And Ramona actually passed in March, so we're really honored to have her voice represented here and to be able to share with audiences the love that she had and the passion she had for conveying all that she saw, all the possibilities she saw in this person, and all the ways that she understood that the file was really a reflection of, I don't know, the way that society didn't see possibility but saw deficiency, and we all want to sort of bring out the humanity and the possibility that we see in these files and in these people and make those connections to the present.
And I'm sure Ramona would be so proud to see this come to life. And Nikki, this is also very close to your heart.
Yeah. So Ramona and I connected. We both were raising autistic young men. So I'm a parent of a young man with autism, Down syndrome, and hearing loss. And so, yeah, for me, the process of working with the community archivists and being in community around looking at a really difficult history and finding ways to sort of share it with the public in a way that's connected to the present, that asks people to look and to sort of think about what can be different now, felt really meaningful. Yeah.
It is. Thank you for telling these stories, and thank you for talking with us. Jan, what is also a really important aspect is everything about this exhibit, from just, there's Braille options, there's so many different, it's all accessible here, so it's another really important part. And of course, it's starting tomorrow for this weekend only. You have to come check it out at the Arch Street Meeting House.
So many inspiring stories and all-inclusive to boot. Chandler, thank you so much.